easy go.
Hey, what's up everybody out there? Welcome back to the channel, guys. CHILLSCISSORS here, back at it again for you guys for the continuation of our Florida vacation trip, where me and my wife were vacationing but also got in some time to go game collecting and did a little bit of game chasing. So if you haven't caught that video, go check it out. It's a really great video. But these are the games, accessories, and collectibles found. We went to thrift shops, we went to Goodwills, we went to Game Room Trading Post. And yeah, this is going to be what we found on the vacation. Real quick before we dive into that, I just want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. And if you haven't done so already, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow out the channel, guys. Please stick around. But without further ado, the vacation pickups and the results of our game chasing down there. So this first game is I actually picked up a Nintendo Switch title. I know I have a relatively small linear Nintendo Switch collection. I've been mainly focusing on more retro stuff, but I know it's going to eventually come back and kick me, later on, whenever those Switch games are just incredibly hard to find, as they already are. But I picked up Ugly Dolls for the Nintendo Switch. I have not played this one before, but I got it for such an incredible deal. You're going to be seeing some of these pricings that are on here, and this is actually the retail cost, or what they consider to be retail cost, at a store called Dirt Cheap. So what they do is they put a promo code across the top, and then they put these mini booklets all over the store. It's so weird and interesting the way that they do it, but I know I cashed in last year and caught a lot of great deals. But you take that promo code, look through their booklet, find that code, and it'll tell you the actual price that they're going to be selling it for. And I got this particular one for 90% off, so I got it in between $3 and $5. All of this stuff is just incredibly cheap. I got out of there with all of this for around, say, 20-25 bucks is pretty insane. So yeah, happy to add that one to the collection. Add another one to the Switch collection as well. Still have a lot of games to collect for the Nintendo Switch, so glad to add that one on there. This one does look particularly platformy, and this channel very platform friendly. I love my platformers, so happy to add that one in. I love the original Xbox. It's no secret around here, and I've been hunting high and low to complete my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection for the original Xbox. They had 1, 2, and 3, and then they actually came out with another one called TMNT Mutant Melee. So this particular one I found complete. The game is in my Xbox because I've been playing it non-stop. But this particular one, you play through as your selected character, or one of the 4 Ninja Turtles, naturally, and they have their own unique fighting style. It's very simplistic, but a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is still going to be one of my must-own titles. I love TMNT. I have since I was a little kid, and the box art that Konami put on these are absolutely gorgeous. So finally, happy to have a complete collection of the TMNT series for the original Xbox. And if you haven't checked this one out and you're a fan, I would say go ahead and try this one out if you can find it. I had to get this one through I got a Game Room Trading Post. Actually had this one, so it was the one that I picked up from there. Everything else was kind of on the more pricier side, but was happy to make off with the copy of this one. So awesome. So moving right along, this is a Wii U game that kind of got a bad rep, but I actually have been enjoying it quite a bit. But this is Star Fox Zero. This is the box set. So this one comes with 2 games. One's a mini game and one's the mainstream copy. But I had both of these. I just did not have the box for it for the collection. And the box art is absolutely awesome to have and throw up onto the shelf. I adore the Nintendo Wii U. It has a pretty bad reputation, did not sell well. It's considered to be, you know, a failed console, but man, it has some of the most great games in a very relatively small library, but really good titles. So happy to add that one to the collection as well. I would like one day to have a complete Nintendo Wii U collection. Being said, that is totally doable. It's relatively small library, like I said, so maybe one day if I keep on growing it out, then I'll actually have a complete one. But moving right along, so this next game is actually another Switch title. I know it's crazy adding two to the collection in one sweep, and for me that's pretty big because Switch games are not cheap. If you can find one for 20 or under, then that's pretty much a good deal. But this particular one is going to be Star Fox Battle for the Starlink, and this particular one you can see is labeled at 59, and if you look closely, I'll show a picture up there right now of it. It actually had it in a toy bin labeled as a toy. So once I grabbed a hold of it, I was like, yeah, there's no way that they're actually gonna they're gonna look at this and be like, you know, that's obviously not a toy. It's got a Nintendo Switch symbol on it. But once I actually opened it up, which it was sealed and they allowed me to open it to make sure all of the contents was in there, then it actually had everything, not just everything, but everything was crisp and clean, and this one is confirmed to be a sealed copy. So since it was labeled as a toy, all of their toys in there were 90% off. So I wound up getting this Star Fox Starlink for just a few dollars. I think it was around $6 for the full kit, and the price of these surprisingly have been increasing. I'm not sure why. Maybe the kit specifically is more desirable than just the game, so you get all of the accessories and connections. But yeah, since it was a toy, then I got it for like $6. So super stoked to add that to the collection. I was really close to purchasing this for the longest time, and I'm so glad I waited because I just wanted to get a price that I couldn't, that I could actually sleep at night for. And yeah, it definitely paid off. Patience is key for game collecting. It's okay to pass on them, but you definitely know when to pull the trigger on some of them because you just might not ever get a chance to pick it up again. So happy to add that one to the collection as well. Moving right along with the topic of Starlink, then this one was an actual toy in the toy bin, but it was actually an accessory for the Starlink. This is going to be the Crusher and the Shredder MK2 for the attachment for the particular Starlink figure that you get with the game. So this one I got for like 25 cents. Like I said, all toys are 90% off. It was labeled at $7.99. So yeah, just a few cents on that one. It's crazy. I dug and dug and dug, and me and my wife just completely rampaged the toy section looking for another one of these, but this was the only one that we could find. I was hoping to complete the series and find other ones, but unfortunately this one was the only one that was in there. But a few cents, and meaning I just bought this with it, and heck yeah. So this particular one is a do-it-yourself, a kit to build your own Equinox ship. It says only at Target, but this one was at the toy bin at dirt cheap as well. So just got this one for like $1. Not quite sure if I'll actually build it or just add it to the collection. It might be interesting to see what this thing actually looks like put together. So you never know, I might actually put it together and see what's up. But got it complete and sealed as well. So man, I was just pushing off my Starlink until the last minute, but I'm glad I did. I really scored some really good ones here. Another one that I added to the collection, that I just put off for some reason. I played part 2 to this and absolutely loved it. The art style, the voice acting, the map, the exploration that you could get, the character customization, etc. Was on point. But this is South Park Stick of Truth. If you played any of these previously in this one or the second one, then you know how well these RPGs are actually made. They are turn-based RPGs and they are absolutely gorgeously done. And it looks like you're watching an episode of South Park. It is so well done, and I'm really excited to actually jump into this one and go on another adventure. I don't think that there was that many upgrades between this one and the predecessor, so I'm expecting another fantastic, well-made game, turn-based RPG for the Xbox One. So happy to add that one to the collection. This next one is going to be XCOM 2 for the Xbox One. This one in particular I don't know much about, but granted I got such a good deal on these that these were literally between $5 and $7 a game. To add to the Xbox One collection, I definitely wanted to take some chances and grab some games that I knew that looked decent enough to get some entertainment out of for just a few dollars. So happy to add that one to the collection. These are all sealed. I don't think I actually picked up a unsealed copy actually. Yes I did, I take that back. This next one actually. So this next one is going to be Naruto Striker for the Xbox One. So me and my wife absolutely love platform fighters. She's more so good at it than me on some games, and I'm better at her on some of their games, and sometimes I'm just a nice guy. Yeah, that's my story. I'm just going to stick to that one. So become an Ultimate Ninja Online. So looks like you can create your own ninja, you can create your own and customize your own character, and online multiplayer, train with iconic ninjas and masters, acrobatic ninja action. So I'm really excited to jump into this and explore this game with my wife. There's a small amount of games that she likes, and platform action games is definitely one of them. So stoked to be able to bring that one in. And then this next one released not that long ago actually. I was really shocked and surprised to actually see this one in there amongst the rest of these stacks of games. But this is Ghost Recon Breakpoint for the Xbox One. Again, sealed, and I got this one for $5. I know this one goes for a lot more than that, but I'm a huge fan of the Tom Clancy series, from Splinter Cell to the Ghost Recon series. They're just really well made games for the most part. There are some exclusions to that and some retro ones that kind of miss their mark, but on this particular one I'm really excited to jump in and explore. This is going to be an online requirement, so they're bringing the online element to the main mechanics of the game, so that's going to be super interesting because I've never played a game quite like that before. But yeah, this is Ghost Recon Breakpoint for the Xbox One. So man, we had such a blast while we were down there, but being able to visit places that we never visited before and see new faces and meet new people and dig through people's collections down there that I haven't had the chance or opportunity to explore. We just had such a great time, and I just want to touch on this subject real quick. So it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video. If you're still watching, thank you for sticking around. The channel continues to grow. While I took a brief time away for health reasons, I was admitted to the hospital. I wound up having multiple EKGs. I had an ultrasound on my heart. I had blood work done. All of these tests to try to figure out why I'm having these really strong to severe symptoms. Elevated heart rate, high blood pressure, and just really scary symptoms, you know, and I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and sticking around. The channel actually grew a little bit while I was away, but those of you that stuck around and the people that have watched some of my previous content, I just want to thank you sincerely for sticking around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to get too soppy on you guys, but we're still waiting on lab results to touch on that subject. I'm feeling better. It just messes with you, you know, because whenever your health is not okay, it seems like nothing else is okay as well, you know. So I'm just happy that I had you guys, a lot of great channels out there that I've had the great privilege of collabing with and doing these challenges with, and I just really want to thank you guys for watching and commenting, interacting with the channel. So enough about that. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in for this episode. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next video, and peace.
Mega Man!